Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a reading here. So the color green could be important for you guys today. Okay, I hope you guys are having a good day. Make sure you stay hydrated. It's always good to have H2O, especially if it's very sunny or even if it's really cold. Okay, stay hydrated. Drink a hot cup of tea or just hot water, flavor water that's warm. But also drink some water too, because when you drink hot things and when you drink hot tea, it tends to dehydrate you. Okay, at least for me. Okay. So yeah, just make sure you drink some stuff, okay? Okay, so we have the Magician here. So it does seem like that day, today, okay, you guys are going to be stepping outside of your comfort zone. Something, you guys were scared to do something here, and you guys will definitely be doing it here. There is definitely somebody that's going to push your boundaries, and yeah, you're definitely going to it may not be the best, okay, with the sun card in reverse here, but it is something here, and it is going towards your dream. You know what? I think what you guys won't be like good at it, but you will get a good opportunity. A celebrity will be noticing you, okay, or a Sagittarius or an Aquarius here. It's not a Leo here, okay. A celebrity will be noticing you here, and I do see that this is one of those things where you're not good at it, but a celebrity or somebody sees this about you, and they're like, you know what? You're a star, It could be one of those situations here. Others of you guys here, because yeah, I definitely do feel like you guys got scouted, okay? And this is someone who definitely wants to call you in with the Page of Cups here. You got scouted, and this person wants to call you in. Now, you guys may be getting called in at a time where you just are healing. This person's healing as well. They were very frustrated here, and now you guys are able to do so. Okay, this can be a Caucasian person because I'm thinking about his name. I think his name is Cole. He is in a wheelchair. He's disabled, but he started walking as well. But his name is Cole, and he's a Caucasian white man. So yeah, I don't know why I'm thinking about him, but I'm definitely feeling like it's this kind of vibe with him. So I feel like you are meeting somebody who is like Cole, okay, and they scouted you. So I don't know if he can walk or he's in a wheelchair, but he scouted you, and I definitely do see that this person wants to call you in, okay. He's married to also his I forgot her name. I'm so sorry, that's so bad, but he is married to an African American woman. She's very beautiful too, very beautiful. So yeah, I definitely do see that you guys are going to be moving fast in a certain direction here. You guys are basically Empress here with the Queen of Pentacles as well. We do have the Six of Swords as well. So you guys are moving on from something here. This is your confirmation that yes, things are going really well. And I'm also getting like a Sagittarius gets the point. They get the point. Okay. So I'm getting like, I feel like a Sagittarius or somebody's like, wow, like I can't believe like that person is a star or a celebrity or going off to do their own thing. And it's like, well, you didn't fucking understand when it was in front of your face. And now you understand like fucking Gatorade, like a bottle of fucking Gatorade that's in the 7-Eleven fucking refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Do you get that? And it's like, yes, I get it loud and clear. You know what I'm saying? So with the Eight of Swords, with the Eight of Cups, and not the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Wands, I definitely do see that this person, they want to talk to you though. They want to talk to you here. They've been thinking about this conversation or what they want to talk to you about. Okay, they definitely want to talk to you about like just calming like the things down here. I feel like they want to talk to you because now you're a celebrity or you popping. So like that's just my ego talking. But like no, legit, like they want to talk to you because you popping. Like I'm saying, like you're not shining, but you shining. You know what I'm saying, with the sun in reverse here and the star card. Like it's like when things pop off for you here, like it's like you're gonna be bigger. You know what I'm saying? So, but it seems like somebody wants to talk to you here because you're popping. Okay, you're popping and you're doing a really good job, like just staying focused and just like counteracting the confusion in your life here, maybe with a Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio here, and you're really mastering something with the Eight of Pentacles here. Like you go girl, you go boy, that today. You know what I'm saying? So you're doing a really good job. So I mean, but long term here, like I feel like there's somebody like in the past, because like I said, you're very successful here. I don't know, you're not on TV, but you're about to be on TV with the Sun card here. I'm getting a vibe. I just started like catching that wave, but you guys are about to be on TV. People want to talk about like your story. I know people like some people like I know like if you guys watch my older videos, hold on, I'm drinking on. If you have If you guys have watched my other videos, you guys had know I've been talking about like my stories, like my first videos when I was doing my videos on the fucking benches. Like that was around the time when I was at my ex-boyfriend's house and some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like thugging and bugging out here. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Like shorty, like, but my hair was always done. Like yeah, showers, but I look very pretty. People was looking at me when I was coming out the complex highway, right at the side. You know, I'm not gonna call their name out, but if you know, if you could see my social media, because I don't know fucking passwords to them shits, bro. I'm trying to figure that out still to this day. You know what I'm saying? I can't even get in my other fucking Instagram. You know what I'm saying? But them shits is like, you know, fucking cryptid out here. You know what I'm saying? It's not, but it is. Like, I can't find that shit for the life of me, bro. I'm trying all types of, anywho's. So if you guys are wondering like, oh, why you haven't take them? Because I can't fucking take it down, honey. You know what I'm saying? And then Instagram, they doing this thing where you can't fucking bring your page down and some shit like that. It's real hard for me to fucking find that shit, bro. Like if anybody could help me and just comment down below the instructions, oh my god, thank you, bless America, the only time. but but anywho's yeah, like you know what I was saying, yeah. So, so yeah, long term, like this Sagittarius or somebody wants to talk to you here, and yeah, I've been talking about Sagittarius a lot because there's a full moon in Sagittarius. I'm so connected with the moons. Like I'll call out certain things and it'll come true. At this point, like I should just do moon magic or just do moon readings. Them shits is like real busting out here. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like what I was saying, I was talking about something else. But you guys have mastered something here. So I'm getting also an example like today, like there may be a person where you're doing really well at like, you know, let's just say as a cashier, you're doing really fucking well as a cashier. You know what I'm saying? And you know, this person's like, oh my gosh, Eight of Pentacles, you're doing so well. And it's like, what the fuck do you want, Stacy? What the fuck do you want, Listerine? Okay, I'm doing really fucking well. You always fucking bullying me. You almost practically got me fired, Listerine. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Oh, but you know, I just want to give you your props. Bitch, I got my props, nigga. I don't need your fucking comment, but thank you. Thank you for the extra boost. My cup is already full, though. Like, bitch, fuck out of here, bro. Thank you so much. Still respectful. Game, bro. Game. Game. But anyways, yeah, so you guys are doing really well here. Now, like I do see, like there's somebody from your past here who does want to talk to you here. They sure do want to talk to you here. Okay, let's see. Let's get some other cards out. Dun, 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 dun. I said, dance with me, baby, dance with me. Dun, 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 dun. It's a cocoa world. Sorry, my loud. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So it's very clear, like, you know, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or an air sign. Somebody don't have no money, no resources here. It's very clear. Like you, I don't know if you said something to this person on this today or like in the past here, because it seemed like this person popping up. If you wonder like why somebody's energy is popping up, you said something to this person like, "Oh, I'm homeless," or "I have no money, I have no resources," and the truth was like you didn't have the fucking shit. This person probably thought you was lying or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or like, you know, you could have told this person like, oh, like you lacking resources if you say some shit like this or you do some shit like this, like you're not learning, you're not this and that third. This person didn't believe you short enough. You want to go be a star, you want to go do some other shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like my ex-boyfriend, he's be like, oh, upload another algorithm, do this and do that, blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? They changed the algorithm because they're like trying to give other people a time to shine. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on now. But it's like, you know, that's like my ex-boyfriend going off and he's like, oh, you don't upload in the algorithm, so I don't want to be with you, and he go off for being successful. Regardless of what it is, like I said, you know, my other reads, I said, you know, everything is like persistence. And then if you want to get there at a certain time, you need to go talk to fucking Time, Time. Because Tom will hook you up with getting there and getting there in a month. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I feel like you said something to somebody today, or you said something to somebody in the past here. They didn't believe you, and then boom, comes out like you a master. You got stuff on the wall. You got stuff on social media with the Eight of Pentacles. This bitch is confused, or this nigga's confused with the Eight of Cups here. They're like, I'm so confused. But you like, I'm not confused. I'm confused, but I'm still working. This other person, like, I'm so confused. And with the Hangman is like, I'm still confused. So the only thing is to come talk to you. Come talk to you because you just like, they think that they're gonna come talk to you to bring clarity here. Kind of sounds like my mom, what she said about, you know, something in my life here. But I mean, I've trusted my intuition, and my intuition hasn't steered me wrong. Like, it's a lot of like, you know, it's a lot of like, it's a lot like, you know, people, I think people will say things to me and they'll be like, oh, like, you know, I think you should have did this, I think you should have did that. But I'm like, you know, they don't have like that eye. Like, I'm like, you are right, but that's not the full truth though. You know what I'm saying? Like, the full truth is basically like, you know, like, and I don't, and I'm a firm believer in like, you know, like my mom, she always says, like, you don't know somebody until you live with them. Like with my ex-boyfriend, that was like a full thing. But I think that these terms or like these sayings are important. Like, they're right, but they don't say like the whole truth, like that little thing. Like, you don't know somebody until you live with them, because there are other things around them. There's other forces that causes them to act out of character. But it's the same when they're outside, when they're around other people. So I'm like, is the saying really like that strong? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know, you got to really, really think about those things, you know, like God's rejection is God's blessing. It's like, okay, cool. Like, you know, if I would have came on time, or if I would have did this, like maybe I would have saw the truth here, you know, but it's like, at the end of the day, you still would have had to make a choice. Like, you, it's just opportunity. With God's rejection is God's blessing. That means just opportunity. Everything's opportunity here. So, you know, but if you got rejected, then, you know, like, I mean, I take it as like you just didn't get the opportunity. But you know, like at the end of the day, it just makes you think differently. You know what I'm saying? It's a different perception here. I feel like that one's not as clear, but it's like a food for thought moment, something to think about. Like, if you look at it that way, it's something where it's like, it's not as like, oh my gosh, it's not as hurtful. You know what I'm saying? That's why my ex-boyfriends, that's why my ex best friends, like I don't really like, I feel like I'm gonna say this shit and I'm gonna regret this, because I'm gonna really feel attached to somebody. Like, I was really attached to my ex-boyfriend, you know what I'm saying? Because I never would have thought in a million years he would do some shit like that. I always talk about that because I'm like, that's something that was very memorable, you know what I'm saying? And it was just very memorable because that was the first time like I ever got attached, and I wasn't like scared because I really believed what he said. But now I'm just like, I don't give a fuck anymore, bro, because I'm like, I'm just not gonna, like, you know, when you see the signs, like, don't ignore them. I just would say that when you see the signs, because it's like, if you know, like, my thing is like, I'm tired of talking, you know what I'm saying? And if I'm tired of talking, that's usually a clue that, okay, you know, maybe this person's not getting it, or maybe this person don't want to get it. So you actually speak louder than words. Like, you go down these whole fucking sayings, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm tired of talking, bro, because it's just like, if you're not getting it, then I don't know where we gonna go, because I'm not gonna keep fucking talking like I'm still at my old job, bro. Like, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna just wait till you fuck up and you get upset or you cheat or whatever, because, you know, I'm still like, I'm gonna work it out. You know what I'm saying? I've never yet been in a relationship where it's like, well, you know, let me not speak too fast. But I never yet been in a relationship, you know, where, you know, where it was that strong, where it was a concentration. You know what I'm saying? I never yet been in a relationship where it's like I stayed, and then the person's like actively trying to work things out. You know what I'm saying? Like, because I keep getting these visions too. I don't know why, but I think I'm supposed to like go there. I'm gonna get there. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I think I'm supposed to go there. You know, I'm like, I think that's what they're trying to tell me. Like, you're gonna get there, so, you know, just, you know, keep going through your little thingy things. And I'm like, okay, cool, okay. But yeah, because it's like, I don't ever leave relationships, because I'm just like, you know, why? Like, you know, I'm a firm believer in like, I'm not gonna leave, like, because the next relationship I get into, it's just still the same basics. You still gotta work things out. You know what I'm saying? But when it gets extreme and they get tired, then you end up leaving. But I don't ever fucking leave, honey. You know what I'm saying? I don't ever leave. I don't ever leave. That dude gotta leave, or, you know, they gotta do some other shit, bro. Because I'm not about to get the fucking bad karma. Fuck out of here, bro. All them niggas got bad karmas. One got knocked, the bitch knocked up. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They probably having a good old time. But I'm like, I got all the fucking, you know, opportunities and privileges and mirrors in the fucking world. I just need a baby. I need a baby. I need a family. And I just need all that shit, bro. Because I'm like, I'm bored. Like, I have all this shit. Like, I have all these good karmas, all these accolades and stuff like that. And I have nobody to share it with. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's getting boring. You know, I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? But I want a baby. I want a baby to, you know, show the ropes here. You know, or adopt a baby. Or, you know, I can't really do anything with a pet. You know, so, but, hey. You know, so, but anyways, they're looking like somebody on this day, they looking like, they're like, fuck, like, you know, I'm like, this person doing a really good fucking job. They're doing really good for themselves here, and I'm fucked because this person, what they said, still to this day, whatever you said, it hold like they still thinking about that shit, honey. I know when I was about them two pure hoes, because they white. I already tell them niggas too. I know when I was living with them two pure hoes too, because I had a vision too. Like, you know, if I was living with that nigga would have knocked me out. I would have killed that nigga, bro. All jokes aside, I'm not even playing with that nigga, bro. Because I'm like, you driving across the living room before you shove me and some shit like that. I'm like, bro, took me to court. It's over for that shit, bro. I'm not playing with you. Like, I'm not being nice to you, nigga. Like, you know, his mom's dad put a fucking like scissors on the edge of the counter. Like, oh, you know, I'm just trying to cut the cat's food. I'm like, bitch, are you dumb, bitch? Like, when your mother was here, you did not have that shit. That shit was in the drawer. Now you all of a sudden, because your mom is gone, she's spending like all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? You want to have fucking scissors out the edge of the counter, and I'm like, the fuck? Like, what are you doing? And then when she comes back, oh, the scissors there all the fucking time. Like, I'm like, bitch, I don't know what you think this is, but anywho's. Bro, but them two pure hoes, I be saying it too. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying like, you know, I was saying some shit. I was like, you a bad mom, all this shit, bro. I was like, I thought I was pregnant, da 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 da. I got videos on that shit all day, every day, bro. Recording myself, all them 6, 7, fucking 10 goddamn cameras up in there. One to the bathroom. When you go to the bathroom, you know what? You know what? Thugging and bugging, bro, for real. I was like, I'm not playing, bro, for real. Because I was like, oh, I'm not taking pictures of you. You taking pictures of me. All I'm thinking about, like, I'm like slavery time. I'm like, bitch, y'all both white, bro. Like, I'm like, and so I'm not racist, but I'm like, since we want to keep up the persona and shit like that, I'm like, you're not going to keep the persona up too? Like, I'm like taking pictures of me. I'm like, I feel like honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like I trust a vibe. I felt like I was in a museum, like you know them slavery people you read in books. You know they used to like take pictures or auction them and shit like that, bro. And then her fucking lawyer is the Africanest name of them all. I'm like, I ain't never hear a fucking African name like that before. Who was a damn lawyer? I'm like, you bitch. I know you lying. I know you lying, honey. Like, this shit is crazy, bro, for real. I'm not gonna lie. You know, oh my God, I swear to God, I knew that nigga was African when I was in the bathroom and I was stuck in the bugging, bro. That shit was all on camera. I can't even lie to you, bro. That shit is all on camera. What I'm gonna lie about? All that shit is on camera. I'm telling you, man. I was like, I was like, called a fucking lawyer. It was like, oh, she could do that because it's the I was like, I don't know what is going on. I was like, America, you got to get it together, honey, because this shit is not going down in history with my fucking ass. Like, and somebody else is going through something worse and they don't got nothing to say because somebody set their ass up. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you and that whole crew. But anyways, like I was talking about, you know, I was saying some shit to them. That's like me saying some shit and them two pure hoes is coming back and like, oh, yo, like, you know what you was saying, you were right. Like, I'm sorry for what I said. I'm like, bitch, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. I want you to get your life together and leave me the fuck alone. And then the next kid you fucking pop out, you know what I'm saying, regardless of how old you are, make sure you take care of them shits. Because now the motherfuckers going to be walking out on the street and my kids is too, whenever the fuck I have kids, you know, excuse me, my disciples or whatever. You know what I'm saying? All I care about is you doing what you got to do. Because I don't want to hear that, oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to hear that shit. It's so easy to say I'm sorry. Just do the shit. That's all I want you to do. You know, my last boss, I'm not going to lie, like, she was a pain in the booty, bro. And if you hear this, yes, you was. You was irking in my nerves. You know, but one thing, you know why I listened to you is because you gave me that vibe. You gave me like not even a man. It was almost like God. It was like the universe was like, just shut up and just do it. Like, just do it and see what it is. Like, I don't want to hear the complaint. And it's like, you know what? At a point, like when I was there, I was like, yo, I'm not gonna lie. 19 minutes in, not that long. I said, you know what? I'm at a point where it's like I'm tired of making excuses for myself. I'm just tired of it. Like, I don't want to say, oh, I can't because of this and that. Third, it gets tiring. Like, you don't know when you're exercising something until you do it over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? So I got tired of like saying, oh, I can't do this because of this and da 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 da. I got tired of it. So then I just ended up doing it. And then honestly, I got a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? I'm going to just do it. And I did it, and I had a good time, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? And I want to keep it up. And that's what I want in a guy. That's what I want in my life. So I don't want to hear that apology. But I'm very sure that there's somebody that's going to congratulate you because you're doing a good job. There's somebody else in the past that's thinking about coming back to you because you're like, you were right. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody And I'm thinking about like, yeah, you were right. And there's another person that said like still holding on to like what you said. It could be that same person too, but it's like three people, it's three things, but whatever. It could be the same person, whatever. But they're like, you were right, and I'm sorry, but you just like, I'm still gonna keep working. I'm at the Eight of Pentacles. I'm about to be at the Nine of Pentacles, where I don't have to do as much, and then the Ten of Pentacles, and I'm there, dun 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 dun, on stage, dun 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 dun. First going to jail, cause swear to God, I was talking about that shit, bro. Swear to God, you know what I'm saying. Cause they so fucking tired. I'm so pissed off. I'm gonna call the cops. I'm like, bitch, call the cops. Yo, for real. Cause I was like, bitch, I'm like, you must not know your rights. I'm like, I mean, like, whatever. I'm dumb too. Let's be both naive or some shit like that. But I'm like, I'm gonna call the cops. I'm not trying to do nothing sneaky. Oh, I love you. Oh, I'm not gonna ever hit you. Oh, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna starve you. You could do whatever you want. I'm like, you don't know. You're not like that. I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm like that. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention. Jesus. Anyways, that's a little history lesson. That's a little lesson for you guys. So, good luck. Keep up the good work, and don't let that other pentacles motherfucker like come at you, okay? Just to say thank you, thank you so much for complimenting me, and keep it pushing, because you got what, 9, 10, you got 2 more pentacles to go, honey. You ain't that far, honey. Keep it up. And then all you got to do is, you good. You got a husband, you got your business, you got your money, you good. You gotta go. And that's it. And of course, people just gonna keep coming in. They're gonna keep coming in. Oh, I'm sorry. Can we be friends? Yeah, we can still be friends, but we ain't doing all that. Oh no, we can't be friends. That's it. But thank you. I was watching Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? I was watching Cardi B, and Cardi B, she was like, "Why the fuck you here?" In a crowd before I did the read, 22 minutes. I'm calling the time. Calling the time of death. But like, she's like, "Why the fuck you here?" Why she said, "I'm talking about that fat bitch right there." She was like, who who you talking to? Not the teacher, the host. You know what I'm saying? She was like, "You said I would be nothing." She said, "Why the fuck you here?" She said, "You said I will always be a stripper, and that's it." And she was like, let the security guard handle that shit." You know what I'm saying? Because she's like, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, but if that teacher would never said that to her, she probably would have never went so hard. But honestly, you never know, because sometimes you don't need that. And that was the universe like telling her to push, because for me, I take it as like push, because like, you're going to get there, but you need to get there a little faster, to get there like a little harder, because there's some obstacles, or there's some people that want to come up that's going to make it harder for you, but you're going to get there. Man, I want you to look very pretty, and I want your hygiene and your college to be on fleek, so I need you to get there now, you know what I'm saying? And that's why, because the universe know how to anger your ass, you know what I'm saying? And they push you, but you're going to get there eventually, but they want you to get there faster. That's how I take it, you know what I'm saying? So that is all that I have for you guys here. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Look in the description box below and follow my Instagram. And I will see you guys next time. I think I'm going to do another one, because I feel like, you guys are like, okay, cool, but then you want some like real, you got some real tea, some real facts out here. You got 2 more anyways. Bye.